election, we not go green. We say we not go green. Oh, we not go green. For this election, we not go green. We say we not go green. Oh, we not go green. For this election, we not go green.
The HOD voter education of INEC here to address the protesters.
God will bless you, sir.
Are you the spokesperson?
Yeah, we want to speak. For coming out to see us at all shows that God is in your life. Yes, and that's why Baba God will bless you. Sir, we have come in a peaceful manner. All the women here, we are the women from some of the women from Ovia Southwest. And we have come to demand for our mandate, sir. Thank you very much for the good work we have been doing. As INEC representative on the state, God bless all the INEC staffs. But now today we have come to demand for our vote, like I rightly said before. In 2019, sir, Honorable Sunday Aredo, this very gentleman standing here, he won his election. In 2019, he was denied representation from the House of Assembly. For 4 years, Ovia Southwest had no representative. God did it again. We went for another election. The people of Ovia Southwest re-elected him to go back and represent them. Today, what we are seeing is an eyesore. We cannot take it that we have come. That is why we have come to cry for you to help us. Honorable Sunday Aredo won the election. The results has been uploaded. Only for one man, Professor Moruyi, that want to rub the name of INEC involved. He announced that the election was inconclusive. We are saying God forbid. Please, sir. We are going to beg you,
My name is Abiyayo Victoria. Us Obaseki, we were the one that put him in power. In power, after they elect us to be the people. He did info to us 4 years ago. He refused to swear this man in. After he had prepared for inauguration, he denied him of it. This time around, he's using Professor Moruyi, a son of Igwabasowa, to deny us of our money. My brother, call him and let him see us. He's using it for destiny. We need him. We for Moruyi want to go back home because we will be there waiting for him. We are from Igwabasowa. Let him announce our results for us so that we will go home.
Okay, do you have anything to say?
I made my statement yesterday. Even here, I made my statement. I don't want to thank the women, and you have done well. Yesterday I came here, we made the press statement, and we said that up to yesterday, the vote of Umaza ward was not uploaded. Nothing happened in that ward. The EO went around the ward. The woman went around the ward and nothing happened. The one in Laura ward was not uploaded. We are happy. I said we thank you today because that result has been uploaded now. What we are asking for after the uploading of all the results, announce me as the winner of the election. That is what the women are asking for. That is what every citizen of Ovia Southwest is asking for. Nothing more than that. We will not take anything less than announcing me as the winner of the election. So I won the election. Flat. That is why we are here. Thank you.
Now, thank you very much. I have listened to all your complaints. First and foremost, I want to announce to you that we have a petition, I think written by you already in our office about this election. And the Honorable Resident Electoral Commissioner told me to come and address you people. Now, the petition has been written to the office. We here in the state office, we don't have the right, so far as the returning officer has announced the result, we don't have the right to overturn it. We are going to forward that result to INEC headquarters in Abuja. We are going to forward the petition you have written to INEC headquarters in Abuja. The commission will look at the merits and the demerits of the petition, whether something has gone wrong and whether we can do something about it or whether we cannot do something about it. We were told that there were some crises in some wards in Ovia Southwest, and it's on the basis of that the returning officer counseled 2 wards or so. We were not there. The people on ground are the people who wrote the results and then declared it at the constituency, not here at the state office. So we will look at the complaints, the petition we have written. We are going to send it to INEC headquarters. Whatever they tell us to do here, we are going to do it.
Thank you.
We are going to do whatever INEC headquarters tell us to do. We here at the state office, we don't have the powers to overturn what the returning officer has declared. But since the petition has been written, we'll forward it to INEC headquarters for them to take a decision. That is what the Honorable Resident Electoral Commissioner told me to come and tell you. The women, I want to thank you for coming out. I want to thank you for making this protest a very peaceful one. You said you have voted. We thank God that some of you people came out to vote, but we are not politicians, so we are not interested in politics, okay? We are just to look at issues, issues that come up after the election and see how best we can address those issues. That is where we are. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let me just give you more information.
I have a question.
Okay.
Sir, is it a coincidence for an indigene of Igboba Zoa to be a collation officer where an Igboba Zoa's son, his brother, is also a candidate? Is it a coincidence or something that was planned, orchestrated to rig the Ovia Southwest election?
Well, we may not know where the returning officer comes from. We pick the returning officers from Uniben, and of course me, I'm not from Edo State, and the whole of the management team here, nobody is from Edo State. We may not know the local government that it comes from, but we pick them from the universities, and professors are very intelligent people of integrity. That is why the commission had this agreement with the universities, to release professors for us to do this work of collation and returning officer. So we believe that the man is a man of integrity. If he's a man of integrity, where the man comes from is not really an issue. I have said 2 things. One, we don't know that he came from that local government. One, we don't know. We don't know his local government. Then secondly, I am saying that we believe that the professors are men of integrity, and so they are supposed to do the right thing, and that is why we employ them. Thank you.
Information, just an information. You said that you cannot undo what the... Hello? It's okay now. You said that you cannot do what the professor has done, but the professor can undo what the local government returning officer can do or has done.
No. The returning officer has his rights.
Yes.
Okay. To look into, the results that have been submitted to him.
Declared at the world level.
At the world level.
Yes.
If there are petitions, just as you have petitioned this one, and we say we can send it to INEC, but if there are petitions, he can look into the petitions that have been written and take a decision. That is what he has done. Okay, he has the powers. The returning officer has enormous powers.
Let me give you information. There was no petition in my ward. Okay. The returning officer invited somebody to write a petition so that I will stand on that. That one is what I can tell you.
No problem.
You understand?
Yes.
So for me, I have won this election, and nothing will change it. Then you can announce this result here if you are willing, because when the returning officer was announcing inconclusive, what he told us is that somebody higher has told him not to do it. Are you getting it? Not to announce the result. Yet we were seeing him giving a phone. It was big question. Don't announce. We are aware where the forces are coming from.
We've listened.
Thank you.
So now,
Let me quickly come in, sir.
please, you are going to be the last person. So
that's
that we can
fine,
discuss
that's
from there.
Daddy, let's start, please. Now that all the results has been uploaded, is it Spirit that uploaded the results? Is it not the same INEC staff that uploaded the results? Now the results are there.
Madam,
So that's our concern.
there
We
are
don't want
ways.
anything.
There are ways we do these things. Some of the politicians here, they know. There are ways. There are ways we do these things. I said that the returning officer has so much power. The returning officer, even though he's employed by us,
Returning officers
Yes.
at both the local and world level, not only at the local government level.
they have so much powers. Okay, we cannot. The state office here, we cannot change that result.
Okay.
We cannot change that. We have to send it to INEC headquarters in Abuja to take a decision. Please.
Okay, thank you. Let me address point. Let me address point.
Before you conclude, excuse me. I understand the fact that you said there was a petition before your office.
Yes.
From Honorable Aredo. That based on that petition, you have to take this result to Abuja for them to decide on what to do. And the way you speak about this process, it's not something of just 1 day, 2 or 3 days. And in this space of time, that is what we don't have, because we already know that it is a plan to do whatever they want to do to result. So you come here to tell us that you have no right to work under the man that is working under you, for the fact that there is a petition put before you want to send to Abuja, for us to wait till Abuja now respond to your own letter that you have made to do.
And we do also.
We are saying that as of yesterday, the whole result were not uploaded on the system. We appreciate you and we thank you very much that the results are now uploaded. If the results are uploaded, what is they preventing the INEC from telling us the results?
Okay. All right.
See,
Yeah, 1 minute.
see, everybody has his own work. Everybody has his own work. The returning officer has done his work. There are laws governing our own operation. The Electoral Act is very clear. The powers of the returning officer, the powers of INEC and everything. When the returning officer has declared a result, we here in the state office, we cannot overturn. Go and read the Electoral Act. That is why we said we are sending the petition to INEC headquarters to look at the merits and the demerits of that petition and take a decision. We are going to send it and we're going to give you feedback. Be patient.
Then what is the time frame?
I don't know, bro.
Okay,
I don't know. You are the last person.
All right, no problem. Thank you very much.
Yeah, please.
Wait. Thank you very much. My name is.
Please talk. Let me go.
Thank you very much. My name is Honorable Dennis Idausa. I'm a member of House of Representatives representing these good people of Ovia Federal Constituency. And I'm aware of the injustice that has been done to them. And that is why we are here. And based on the new Electoral Act 2022, look at the facts that we have before you. All the words from Ward 1 to 8 as of the very day of election, which is on the 18th evening, the returning or the collation officer acknowledged to us that from Ward 1 to 8 was all the results were valid. That pending 2 wards, that's Ward 9 and Ward 10. Now we waited, the next morning we convened at 9 and we met with him and the collation started again. They brought Ward 9 and Ward 10. Ward 9, there was no cancellation of any unit, none. Then Ward 10, the collation officer from Ward 10 told us clearly that there was no problem, the election was peaceful and credible and fair. He made the video, we have that fact.
Where he declared.
Then, all of a sudden, we saw the countenance of the returning officer, who is also from my community. I tried several times to tell him to do the right thing, and he refused. What are the right thing? The only two pending units that we have in our, based on the facts, is Ward 10, Unit 4 and Unit 11. And we have carefully looked at the total number of collective voters or collected PVC in those two units. It is not greater than the number he is leading with. What do you think the returning officer or the collation officer are supposed to do? Yes. To declare him? We understand the law, we know, and that is why these women are here for you to give them the justice. They have voted and they have protected their votes. They need this man to be declared as the winner of Ovia Southwest election, House of Assembly. So please sir, for the sake of fairness, justice and equity, we need you to use your good office to provide the people of Ovia Southwest the justice that they deserve.
Thank you.
We don't want to put the laws into our hands. We are law-abiding citizens, and that is why we are here. Please sir, we know that a lot of things happened because we heard both in their conversations there was a lot of pressure from this state, from these top offices, these officials from this office on that man. If no sir, let me finish. If you want me to go further, we can print a call log of that man, and we'll see. I will prove it to you that the top officers of this commission were busy calling that man not to declare that result. So I rest my case. I want justice for my people, and I want justice for God Almighty that have elected this man, because it's God that gives power, not human being. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's okay. Honorable.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Honorable, you have made your position, and the position of the commission is very clear. Thank God. Thank God. You were just elected by this same commission. Thank you. So, congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, to come and address you people. Already,